Right, it's the PGA Championship, second major of the year. I think. Yeah, it's Quail Hollow. That's what it was. Medium speeds. Medium wind. 7,500 yards. Let's see how we do.
"2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the second major of the year, the PGA Championship, and the first round is coming up next. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group, John McCarthy on the course as well. Rich, this should be a fun week. We've got so many great storylines, including a rivalry with our featured player. Before we get into that, take us through this course. What are some of the big keys out there?
Great news, Andrew. This week they're going to find a golf course that's in immaculate shape. There's very few venues that you're going to see in better condition year in and year out than Quail Hollow. But the sad news is there's a lot of it. Over 7,500 yards this thing can play. The Green Mile, holes 16, 17, and 18, historically the hardest three-hole stretch that they play on the PGA Tour. It's going to be even tougher for the PGA Championship. You've got tree-lined fairways, you've got undulating greens that are running about 14 on the stimp meter. I tell you what, whoever wins this week is going to prove their worth as one of the best players in the game.
Let's get down to the first hole. Okay, we mentioned this before. There does appear to be a rivalry forming here. Henny, what more can you tell us?
Oh, Andrew, as this player tracks up through their career, they're looking at earning trophies, prize money, getting into new events. But today, on the line, there is nothing but pure pride.
Thank you, Henny. This rivalry should definitely add an extra layer of excitement to our broadcast this week. Okay, this from 210.
One less club required for this shot as the green sits well below him.
On the green, that's always mission number one. Okay, some distance here. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This one's going to go pretty significantly right to left.
This one is looking good. That's a pretty good effort.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in a tie for second. The second at Quail Hollow is a par 4.
Tough little driving hole here. Fairway cambers from left to right, so draw spin is required if you want to find the fairway. From there, second shot back up the hill ever so slightly, but a large drop off on the right hand side. We'll see plenty of action.
That was really well played. We've got about 180 left to the hole. This is a 7-iron on the way. Let's see where this one finishes. It's going to be close. The ball settles just off the fairway. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Okay, now looking at this putt to save par. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Surely it's going to.
That was on a pretty good line, but does not get to the hole. And after that hole, he'll drop to 1 over for the event. Over to 3, a par 4.
A straightaway par 4 sometimes can be the most challenging tee shots out there. Lone bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot, pretty flat to a green that's raised up just a little bit. 2 tiers, down below, up top. It's a solid hole.
A lot to like about that one. This shot from approximately 180 yards. Uh-oh, that bunker is in play now. Just a little bit off on that shot. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. This is one you don't practice very often. John, give us a read on this putt.
From here, at least, it looks like this one's going to go to the right as it heads up that hill.
Nine feet remain. Putt goes in. That's 2 bogeys in a row.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Unfortunately, that drops him to 2 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
This is a 7-iron on the way. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. This could be a big moment, trying to save par. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Dog leg from left to right, protected by bunkers both right and left. Second shot back up the hill to a green that slopes from back to front and from right to left.
Well played, mate. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Just a short putt remaining here. Trailing by 4 strokes. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
It's a difficult par 3 or an easy short par 4. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And this putt coming up for his par. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet.
Oh, he's got to like the look of this. Good speed about it. Look at this. Oh, beauty. And stepping up the standings after that effort.
Over to 7. It's a par 5.
Water on the right-hand side comes into play very quickly. Only the longest hitters in the game are going to reach those bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot, should you go for it, to a green that's pretty flat, 2-tier green, but again, water everywhere on the right-hand side.
I don't know if this one's going to hang on.
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. This appears to be a safe shot.
4 against the wind to stick that one.
9 feet remaining to the cup. He's hoping this goes down for his first birdie of the day. The putt goes in, and he moves ahead of his rival for the first time. He improves to 1 over par for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's check out the 8th hole, a par 4.
A very simple, short par 4. Players should be feasting when they arrive to the tee. Longer hitters can find the green. The others hit your tee shot up there short, and it's just a chip and a putt.
That's going to work nicely for him. A chance to get to even par with this putt. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This one is breaking left to right.
Putt on the way and looking good early.
Good putt there. That'll work.
Here's one to walk away with a par. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. As we take a look at the leaderboard, we show you our featured player is in a tie for 10th. Now to 9, a par 4.
A long par 4, dog legs from right to left. If you miss the bunker down the right-hand side, you've got a great view of the green for your second. This green is fairly flat with bunkers front and to the right. It's a strong par 4 indeed.
Not a bad result right there. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is in a share of 5th place. The second 9 opens up with a par 5.
Little double dog leg par 5. Your tee shot out to the right-hand side. Then it requires a little bit of a cut around those trees downhill to a green that slopes from back to front. Keep it in play on this par 5. Birdie is very attainable.
This is looking really nice off the tee. This putt would mean we have a tie for third place. Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
So close. And this one from 9 feet away.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Not enough behind that one. All right, let's walk away with a bogey here. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
I love this par 4. Little dog leg from right to left. Deep bunkers down the left-hand side. You find the fairway. Second shot is uphill to a green that's massive in size but minuscule in hole locations.
Time for the second shot at the 11th. Sitting at +1. Time for the 5th shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. That's disappointing. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Narrow driving area down the hill. Second shot goes uphill ever so slightly to a green that runs from left to right.
That's nicely done. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Great touch.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is huge for momentum. Got to try and hold this. This for par.
And now at +4 for the event. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
Long downhill par 3 with a green that is historically rock hard.
Opting for the 3-iron here.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
This would be a great up and down. If he makes this, he'll save his par.
He's got this to move into a tie with Tom Kim.
That's so close, but never mind. Just missing the par there. Unfortunate to drop a shot. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. But when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
This sand shot awaits. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Oh, just pulling that one ever so slightly.
This now, his 3rd shot. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
After driving it in the bunker off the tee, that's a formidable score right there.
And that's now 5 over for the round.
#15 at Quail Hollow, a big uphill par 5.
Fairly generous landing area for these players, but the second shot plays straight back uphill off a slightly downhill lie. Tough to get enough elevation on your second shot to hold the green. However, there's great opportunities all around this green to chip it close or possibly in.
That is going to work. The second at 15. That's a good one to build momentum on. Chirp, chirp. Let's see if we can put a birdie on the scorecard. Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader. #16 is the start of the Green Mile at Quail Hollow.
And carrying that bunker down the right-hand side is nearly impossible. Lay it out to the left. Second shot plays down the hill. And as you can see, water, water everywhere.
This will play nicely. This from about 230 yards away. On the green, but a ways to go.
You can cut the tension down here with a knife, guys. He's got this to go in front of Tom Kim.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Well, Andrew, it's going to go uphill and to the left. Let's see what happens.
He could have done much worse from there. All right, here we are with a par opportunity. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. Getting set for the next hole. A quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-shot advantage for our leader. Rich, take us through the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Downhill par 3, water front, left behind, bail out to the right-hand side, and take your chances getting it up and down.
Three iron on the way.
This is missing to the right.
Well, he misses the green. That's a tough one to swallow. Looking to get up and down from here.
This might have a chance at making the green.
Wow, I give that a 9 out of 10. And just to tap in as we move on to the next. And after that, he is moving down the leaderboard. 18 at Quail Hollow, the closing hole of the Green Mile.
Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful setting. However, water down the left, bunkers on the right. Find the fairway, second shot plays straight back up the hill. But once again, water left, bunkers on the right-hand side. What a hole.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. I've got about 160 yards to the hole here.
Yeah, right-hand side of the green.
Still not putting. Here's the third shot. Eight feet left to the cup. Okay, a good day out there, and it comes to an end.
Our usual back nine breakdown.
Rich, a long day, 18 holes in the books. It was great to be alongside you.
Well, I tell you, it's always a pleasure working alongside you there, my friend. 3 more rounds to go. Looking forward to it.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.
Thanks for watching. Let's hope we can make the cut.